What's your room?
Hello and welcome back. Today's video is about how uni works. How uni works. UCAS is where UK students apply for university. Okay, so you have your firm and then you have your insurance. Your firm is where you want to go to. Your insurance is if you do not get your firm. You do not pick and choose which of the two. It's not two options. This one you go into as long as you get the requirements, and if you don't, you go to your second one. Oh, it looks like I'm swearing. You go to your second one, which is your insurance. Okay, so how uni works with grading is that you have a first, 2-1, a 2-2, and a third. So a first is the highest you can get, which is 70% is the highest. And then you have a 2-1, which is 60%, a 2-2, which is 50, a third, which is 40, and anything lower than a 40 is a fail, which is, you don't want that. So yeah, that's how you grade, that's the grading in uni. You don't actually have any, letters like A star, A, B. So it works. Basically, with university, there's two types of university. There's a campus university, which is like the University of Southampton, which is one I go to, is a campus university. And then you have a city university, and so like in the Southampton, you have Southampton Solent, which is a city university. Basically, a campus university is more homely. Your buildings are all located around each other. You have all the things you need in your disposal there. City, the buildings are dispersed across the city, so you can have a lecture at this end, and then you have to make the trek to that end. Yes, that's how it works. So there's pros and cons with both of them. Like with what's called city, you're at the city centre already, so you could go to cinema, you could do this, that. There's loads of things at your disposal, but that means you'd have to walk and or cycle distances just to get to lectures. Whereas campus uni, everything's there, but you feel like you spend most of your life at campus because everything is there. So like it depends what side you are swaying to. At universities, you have like four main teaching things. You have lectures, you have seminars, you have labs, and you have tutorials. So lectures is basically where you get all your information from. It ranges from like 40 to 50 minutes, and there's a lecturer teaching stuff. So listen guys, this is a topic about thermofluids, and then you'd be like trying to scramble notes. Lecture halls, which are like theatre halls, can range between 50 to 250. Like the biggest one I've been in holds 250 engineers. So yeah, it can be like really daunting and intense having that many people. Like yeah. I have seminars, which I haven't I haven't been to a seminar. I don't know if it's because I'm an engineering student, but I think mainly humanitarian students have like seminars, or yeah, they're smaller than lectures, and they're like information based sometimes. I'm not really sure. If you don't know what it is, Google, but seminars is a thing. Tutorials, basically in a lecture, they'll be like, okay, question 5 on page 240, question 6 on page 241. They'll set you questions, and then in the tutorial, you come back with your attempt. That is the highlighted phrase. You have to attempt these questions. You can just come back. It makes no sense for you to come to the tutorial without you even looking at the questions. Anyways, you attempt the question. More likely you can't do it because they're always so hard. But you attempt the questions, and the lecturer, whoever's holding the tutorial, will go over it. Tutorials are more closed, and it's meant to like for you to ask questions, actually fully understand what he was talking about in the lecture, fully understand the question. Tutorials you have every week, and I suggest you go to all your tutorials because they're very, very useful. More useful than the lectures, because this is actually basically like not one-on-one, but this is the personal contact time, the closer you're going to get to that lecturer. And so ask him anything you need to know, like come on. And last but not least, you have labs, laboratory. Basically, labs put in theory into practice. Yes, so labs are so fun. You get them like once a month, and so you'll be learning something for 5 lectures, and then you have a lab on it. That's why it's once a month, because you have to do the content first before you could do the lab. And so labs, yeah, it can range between an hour to 3 hours, or even longer actually, depending on your course. So the layout of uni in terms of like the year. In uni, you have like semester 1 and then semester 2. You only have 2 semesters in the whole year. And to be honest, uni isn't as long as you think, because most of like we get long holidays. Like so in Easter for Southampton we got a month off. I don't know how long we got for Christmas, and like in summer it's almost 4 months holiday. So uni is not as long as it is, but it's very intense. So you have 2 semesters. You don't have any half terms. We don't do that. If you, depending on your degree, you can have reading week, which is where you have like a week off. It's when lecturers go off somewhere, or like I don't actually know what reading week is because we never had one, but there is such thing as reading week. I just want to say thank you all for making it to the end of the video. I hope that everything I said was useful. And this is how uni works in the UK. And I just want you guys to make sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. I know it is down here. I think it's down here, or it might be down there. Either way, it is somewhere. Click the subscribe button because it means a lot to me, to my flowers, and to my background. It'll mean a lot, okay? So subscribe.